This black skin, is it caused? VDM asks a very controversial question, and I believe I have some answers to this question. But let us listen to what VDM have to say, then I'll bring my answers to these questions.
Alright, so this video, a lot of people find it offensive, but I don't care. The question is the black skin cursed? It's a very serious question, because when I came into this country, I started asking myself, is this really an African country? Then I realized that Africa, the only people that are really doing well in African countries are the African countries that don't have the black skin. And it's so crazy. If you look at Egypt, if you look at Algeria, now look at Morocco. Everything in Morocco is amazing. You almost think you're in Europe. And it's so crazy. Look at the roads, look at the sign of the road. If you see their policemen looking all clean and neat, you don't see road, no gallop, nothing. Everywhere is developing fast and looking good. Then you ask yourself, are you sure these people are Africans? Again, I ask, is the black skin curse? Because when you look at Nigeria, have you looked at Ghana? Greedy leaders looking as if we don't even have money. Check the GDP of this place, check the GDP of Nigeria. Only Lagos said people fund this country. Only Lagos. Then you ask yourself, are we good or are we cursed? Look at the brands that are here. If you enter inside this place, you see Sahara, you see the Cyclone, you see Pull and Bear. All these people are not in Nigeria. You see Envy, a lot of things. Everything seems to be working. They prioritize their comfort over greed. But African leaders, no. Now I understand why these people don't want to be associated with Africa. Because everything works here and everything don't work there in the black African area. It's so crazy. Have you been to this place? You would not want to believe that. You are in Africa. Bro, man, I don't know what's wrong with the black skin Africans, but may God help us. If we are cursed, we need to go and pray. Make whoever they hold us, make them release us, because we are messed up. Again, are we cursed? Oh, God.
Are we really cursed? It seems as though the Northern Africa, they seem to be developing, fast. But we, the black Africans rather, right, we are not really seeing that, development. So I have some, few answers to these questions. So number one, I believe, better location and early start. I have five answers to these questions. Then this is number one. I believe better location and early start. Right, the North African is close to Europe and the Middle East, right? So this made trade, learning, and development come earlier and faster. So countries like Egypt and Morocco, they built cities, schools, and governments long before many other African regions. Number two, more infrastructure was built during colonial times. More roads, railways, and cities, they were built in North Africa, right? So in many sub-Saharan countries, colonial powers focus mainly on taking resources, not building strong systems that would last. Number three is strong connection to the world. North Africa has long connections with Europe, Arab countries and global trade. So these links help grow their economy, tourism, education, and international exposure. Then number four, greed and corruption slowed others down. In many African countries, leaders put themselves first. That is what we are experiencing, right? So public money meant for roads, schools, and hospitals was stolen. Corruption became normal. This seriously slowed development. You even see leaders being in power for many years, and that's not nice. Then number five, leadership and accountability difference. North Africa, they also have their own problems, right? But leaders are more accountable, I believe. They are more accountable and institutions are stronger. In other regions, leaders are more often protected because of tribe or personal loyalty, not because they perform well. That is the problem we are experiencing in this part of Africa. Because of sentiments, we tend to protect the people we love. We tend to protect because these people, this person, the leader is from our tribe, and it's not supposed to be so. It's not supposed to be so. I love this question VDM asks. Is this black skin? Is it called? Why we seem to have more natural resources, but still we are not seeing the development we are supposed to be seeing, experiencing in this country, in this part of Africa. So what do you think about this question, about my response, about what VDM said? If you have anything to say, contributions to the things I've said, do well to drop the comment in the comment section. Do well to like. See you in my next video.